Hello, welcome back to another Ruffa Sports Cards video. In today's video, I have my pickups from the Elk Grove Card Show. So I did some other pickups. I did a big deal for 500 bucks. That was all from a $1 bin. I have a video showing my pickups, but also of the buyer POV version of that one. I'm thinking about uploading a color corrected or like edited because people were talking about the lighting at the venue, but I think I've corrected that hopefully with the other video I uploaded. So we'll see. I might upload it or not, but nonetheless, I had some other pickups. There really wasn't a ton of stuff that I grabbed after that $1 bin, to be honest, but I got some really cool stuff like this $25 pickup for a RPA of Bucky Irving. So I think he's going to be like a top, I guess his top 10 running back in fantasy football. At least he's definitely getting drafted of that caliber. So I picked up some more thick card sleeves just in case I run out of my ones, or, you know, just in case, for $4, $2 a piece on the thick card sleeves. I did a trade for some Pokemon also, and I also spent some money on some Pokemon. So I went back. This is from Pokedino is his username, his card surname there. But the big thing was that I did a trade with him and he saved me, got me out of the Charizard 151 that I got damaged. But also I think some of these cards here have chances of, you know, gaining some value, or just gonna be, you know, main attraction cards, or like cards that I think I can move rather quickly, or just, you know, they'll instantly sell. And I'm gonna need Pokemon inventory, and I'm okay with keeping some stuff as little you know, somewhat investments for the business and all that, even if it doesn't sell at the next card show. I think I'm pretty much a believer in that Pokemon market to go up, you know, as time goes on for certain cards and all that, like Charizard, Rainbow Rare, Secret Rare. I'm not too sure the set this is from, but $52 Charizard Rainbow, beautiful card. Arceus on the like alt art or something like that, and then Palkia V. This is like one of the very cool time dimension type cards. Mischievous, she doesn't have many cards. And then you have Mew. I believe Mischievous is a she, but I could be wrong. So this deal I got for 35 bucks. I actually don't remember what this was from, but 35 bucks here. I think maybe it was like all $2 bin or something like that. Might make sense, but picked up literally Scoobles, like literally all Scoobles, first Bowman Chromes, and Corbin Carroll in the Sapphire. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 Scoobles with the Corbin Carroll Sapphire. 35 bucks, so I'm guessing that was a $2 bin. I have no idea what Scooble first Chromes go for, but I'm guessing at $2. Can't go too wrong. So you can either offload those on my whatnot, or I can do a listing on eBay and sell those off like that. Here we go. This one is a Topps Refractor record numbers and a one touch of Terrell Davis. So just really cool, you know, figured $5, I'd take a chance on it. Need some stuff like this for my whatnot, and there wasn't really many deals to be had there at the Elk Grove Card Show, at least that I was able to make use of. 35 bucks on this lot here. This was Magic Johnson Revolutions, like diamond die cut. Terry Bradshaw, number 150. Josh Jacobs, orange. Not even numbered, but still in his Packers uniform. McMillan, you got Amon-Ra Lamar. You got Bradley Beal, number to 175. Jalen Ramsey, number to 149. Jalen Waddle on the diamond hands, Malik Neighbors, Jaden Daniels, Rookie of the Year, Brian Thomas, Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, Michael Penix, Rookie of the Year, Amon-Ra. You got Bucky Irving on the Silver Prism Rookie True, and Supernova, number to 99 of Nikola Jokic there. Beautiful one there. So yeah, 35 bucks there. Not too bad at all. Not gonna break the bank with that purchase. And let's see what else we have here. Looks like a nice little lot here. So for 18 bucks, I think I bought this one off of somebody who was trying to sell to one of my vendor friends. The first pickup that I did, the Bucky Irving Genius sports cards or whatever the heck is his username. I think it's just Genius Cards, but I picked up this while at his booth because the vendor he had somebody walk up and want to sell some stuff, and people say no to a lot of stuff I would buy, and so 18 bucks here. George Pickens rookie patch green. You got Jettas, Justin Fields on the rookie parallels, Aiden Hutchinson Prism black silver, just a orange Prism Jaquan Jackson, Keon Coleman on the red cracked dice, Drake May Topps Finest Refractor, May, Malik, Jalen Wright, Ladd, Bryce Young, and Joe Alt there. 18 bucks there, so not terrible at all. You have this for 31 bucks. This was like off of I bought this off of I think the little cousin or the nephew or something like that of the show host. So picked up these from him for 31 bucks. I didn't even look up comps. I should have, but I think this card was going up apparently, maybe. So okay to pick it up, but Palafin, Charizard EX, and you got the Whale Award. I think that card's going up. I'm not too sure. I haven't really watched much Pokemon stuff to know if it has or not. Usually what I get my knowledge from is like just buyer POV, or sorry, not buyer POVs, but what is it? The vendor POVs, and also like market updates for Pokemon. So like they talk about the current market situation, all that, like what's going up and all that, and what's dropping and all that. But I don't have any card shows planned for the next, at least until November so far. I need to plan some. Not too sure what'll get added to my calendar, but here we go. Raheem Mostert. This was for 75 bucks also. This one I had a video of. I'll pop it up here right now. Number 100 emoji, Raheem Mostert, PJ Morlando, number to 49. I just figured patch rookie or prospect, number to 49, kind of had to take a chance. Jordan Addison, number to 125, Michael Penix, JJ McCarthy, T. Higgins parallel, and you got Bo Nix on the rookie there. And then you have a whole bunch of, those ones are all $2 plus, and these ones are all $1 here. But DeJean, Malik, Kool-Aid, just some parallels from Phoenix of some of the names I'm buying. You have here, you've got Garrett Wilson, Jonathan Taylor, Jalen Wright, Garrett Wilson, Terrion Arnold on the Pandora, TJ Watt, Eric All, tight end for the Bengals there, Gronk, Peyton Manning, Steve Young, acetates of the rookies and all that, Xavier Legette, taking chances here. Some of these players might have done well in preseason. I didn't really tune in a ton, to be honest, but I'm not too sure if any of those actually had a good preseason game or not. But those are the type of players I'm buying for that new class. And just random big name cards. Tariq Skubal on the Mojo, Juan Soto in the Mets uniform on the Mojo, Jackson Churio on the Mojo refractor, Randy Moss on the acetate. Has some shine to it too. Then you have Drake May with Tom Brady on the card. Very cool. Josh Jacobs, T. Kels, Max Crosby for the PC. That's the first time I said that tonight, huh? Yeah, first time I said that, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I missed some in the other pile, but really cool. Little dollar bin here. One of my favorite ones. He's a nice guy and all that. And sometimes we'll have nice little piles I can grab out. But that was it for the $75 lot there. And I think maybe, my last football or sport card lot. This was the deal that I did for the trade with the Charizard. So I spent $80 and then got the trade credit for 120 bucks for the Charizard. So 200 bucks here. I'm into the lot for pretty much. So I have 3 of these Eevee EXs. Eevee is like a very popular Pokemon Whether that's it's just a popular Pokemon. You have Duskull, Garchomp EX, EVs. You got Zekrom on the illustration rare. You have Snorlax on the illustration rare. Flamingo on the IR. You got this Simisear. This is pretty cool. You got Tatsuguri there. Kind of like one of those cards that's getting kind of hype, and then Clef is getting hype too. Team School Grunt, full art there, I think. I could be wrong. I'm not the most crazy at Pokemon knowledge, but Charizard and Flareon on the full art, or the trainer art galleries, or whatever the heck they call those. But traded the damaged Charizard and $80 pretty much for all this stuff. Needed Pokemon inventory. I'm literally not sourcing a ton on Pokemon always, but when I see fit, I will grab them over time. And then also it kind of, lessens the load of having to go out and spend, $1,000 at once so you acquire inventory. Or you can do that also and have all this as well, and then have more trade bait, more inventory to then acquire inventory and all that. That was a rather short video, but that was also a rather lackluster, value bin hunting show for me personally. There was really 2 value bins that I was able to look through. Technically, there was some deal there. The deal with the Scoobles wasn't terrible for sure. I'm hoping, I think when I looked it up, they were going for $4 a pop or so, maybe $3.50. I might pop it up here. I might just look it up real quick right now. The Bijan can go really well in a repack. I'm thinking of doing my first ever repack. We'll see. I'm not too sure. I just... Jaden Daniels helps. The Brian Thomas is sick. Jay Jettas and Jamar Chase on the same card, always going to do well. Bucky Irving, Silver, Prism Rookie, and then the Supernova. Some highlights, Pokemon. Need some Pokemon to stash up on. I always need whatnot inventory. A lot of it's just bread and butter whatnot inventory. And then, the Bucky's just super sick, too. Scoobles. Let's see what those do right now and come back and see if I actually did good on that buy or not. So I just checked out the Scoobles, and literally they're all our last 3 are pretty much $3, $4.99, and then $5. And then there's it really varies from $3 to $5. I would guess it's a $4 card. Do that 20 times, and that's $80 find right here. $80 find of 3 Scoobles for $35, and I get the Corbin Carroll Sapphire prospect card too. I'm pretty sure, Bowman Chrome prospects there. Very nice little lot of pickups. You're not gonna have the best card shows ever. You're not gonna have the best card shows ever, always. But sometimes being able to, the Scoob, I know he's literally one of the best pitchers in the league right now. So when I found those, and they were literally in the same row, I think they just came across them like this even. So literally just grabbed them all out, and then I found the Carroll and just called it. I'm not the biggest baseball knowledge guy, but I'm sure there's probably some other ones in there. For me, getting a nice little double up in value pretty much. At least I would guess a 60% return on my money is very much acceptable. I don't need to get 1,000% return, I'm not trying to do that. I'm sure someone, if they, buying a $100 card for $1, I'm sure there's people that only look to do that. But for me, just not my business model and not really what I'm trying to build and all that. But so that's all I have for this video. I have a ton of videos posted, literally so many that there's endless. I don't even think anyone could have not enough content that I upload, because of how much I'm going to upload in the future and how much I've already uploaded. But and I also want to say a thank you for 2,500 subscribers. Literally, I cannot do any of this without you guys, so I appreciate you guys very, very much so. And yeah, so again, Max Pro on the PC. I collect a lot of Raiders stuff, A's, and the Kings, but mainly the Raiders is my PC. Especially like Max Crosby, Brock Bowers, Charles Woodson, Marshawn Lynch. Those certain players I collect because of just the name value they have to me as a fan growing up. And the value just isn't there to want to sell it for me personally, but maybe one day. But yeah, so check out the other videos if you haven't. Make sure that you are doing everything. Sorry, I'm not even gonna say that. I was gonna joke around, but this is current day for me, so I'm literally recording this. I'm gonna upload it, or gonna edit and upload the video here, and literally current day. So the day this is uploaded on the day I'm talking, it's like pretty much 1:30 in the morning, and the video goes out at 6 a.m. So current me, I want to say hello. I want to say thank you for watching, taking it easy with me. I hope I see you in the next one, and deuces. Actually, check out my Whatnot. Each and every Wednesday, 6 p.m. PST, I go live and sell an absolute ton of cards. Links down below. Username is Ruffa, R-U-F-F-A. That's all I got, guys. Deuces again.